Okay, welcome back to another episode of Road Trippin. I am not your host, Channing Fry, with ballhead motherfucker Richard and Allison Clifton.
Why are you still Dan Dick out?
Shit. I gotta change my name. Hold on.
Truth or trash? Let's roll right into it. The beach is better than the pool. Truth or trash?
Well, it depends on your beach and it depends on
trash.
Your pool. It depends on your beach. And
Hell no. Do you see sharks eating people? Do you see jellyfish?
Thank you.
I can't even see the bottom of the ocean. Guess what? I got Spotify. I could put ocean waves on. We'll go right to the pool, chill out, and guess what?
Or I could just open up a window.
Yep, you're also paying them window taxes. I know that.
At this point in time, you have 4 homes in Oregon. I feel like you pay the same amount of property tax in Oregon as I do with this one.
No, 2 of them
California.
2 of them have really good taxes.
Oh, okay.
I do live near a river, though. So a river is okay. A solid river is solid. But the beach is great. But Richard, it get hot out there. You got nowhere to go.
At the beach? It gets hot at the beach? It gets hot at the beach?
Yeah, and then the sand gets in your toes. It's a lot.
It gets in a lot of things, and it is hot as ballsack there right now. Excuse my language.
Is a ballsack? How hot is a ballsack?
Yeah, but if it's hot here, how hot is it inland?
Richard, but you have a pool.
But we don't live
jump
there.
in the pool, and then the convenience of the pool, you could go pool, towel, house. You got to go beach, dry your fucking feet off from the sand, get in the car, go to your house, take another shower.
First of all, right now you can't even touch the sand with your bare feet. It's so hot. However, I was going to say, when you're like Richard and you just live right across the street and you have a shower outside, it's pretty freaking convenient. So it's...
Wait, you don't have a shower? No, I'm joking. I have been very, very fortunate.
Truth or...
just road tripping.
You
road
world
trippers
champion,
know.
you.
Listen, road trippers know. Road tripping know this, that nothing that we have ever done here has paid for my homes. So I do this out of love because I care and I enjoy talking to you.
Pays for the wine in the back there.
It definitely paid for the wine.
Somehow I feel like that's a reverse compliment, backhand compliment.
No, I just,
Truth or trash? The NBA should have its own preseason version of Hard Knocks.
They tried. It was called the Association. It's called the Association. They tried. Hard Knocks been around forever. They did it. And it was actually cool. It wasn't bad. It just, there was something about Hard Knocks and the way they do it in football and how fucking barbaric it is. It just, NBA.
It's a lot more aggressive because you know what it is? It's the fact that any of these dudes could go from starting to get cut on a Tuesday to Wednesday.
And there's 53 men on the roster. So to do the deep dives into the stories,
you're going to find the story.
You're going to find lots of stories.
Yeah. With 15 players on a team,
there's
really 5 decent stories.
Yeah.
And those dudes don't want to fucking talk to you.
Yeah. So it just, I feel like the NBA did it. It wasn't bad, but I think the NBA, and they might still do it. It's called the Association. So
good luck.
Bro.
Truth or trash? Giannis will be playing for the Bucks in 2 years.
Trash. Trash.
If they win a championship in those 2 years, if they win a championship in the next 2 years, he will. If he doesn't, I think he's gone.
I think the Bucks are a very good team. I think they are missing an injection of youth. I think they're missing, like, they got to make some moves, right? Brooke Lopez is getting older. Drew is getting older.
Reason why they lost, everyone's getting older, Channing. The only reason why they're
getting more and more injury prone.
Agreed. I'm just, bro. All I'm saying is, like, Giannis misses a bunch of games because he takes a charge, lands on his back. Their whole season is fucked up because they just didn't recover well. Miami got hot, shot the ball better than they did all year long, and continued to do that. So I don't think the Bucks are back at the drawing board.
No, I don't think so either.
I think they changed their coach. I think they got 2 years. And if they win a championship, which everyone here believes that they're going to be a top 3 team next year, right? In the Eastern Conference.
Oh, Eastern Conference, yeah.
Eastern Conference. So they're a top 3 team in the Eastern Conference. They've had the best record fucking 4 out of the last 7 years. So if they win a championship, which they very well can, they have all the pieces, all the tools, all the talent, 6-man depth, guard, bigs, everything. If they win a championship, I think he will be. If they do not, I think he'll use it as an opportunity to move on.
Channing, I'm curious because you just said top 5 when you were talking about the league as a whole. So that means you probably would have him 4 or 5 with the league as a whole. Who do you have before him?
Denver 1.
Let me hear this shit. Thank you, Allie, for that question.
Yeah, it's a great question.
I said top 3, so I gave you 2. You're not going to put Philly over them.
No,
you're not going to put Boston over them.
Phoenix?
You're not going to put Phoenix over them. You're not going to put the Lakers over them. You're not going to put Memphis over them. Show me the team that you're going to put. No, this is what he said. He said 5 just to be argumentative with me, and I said nothing and continued my point.
Yeah.
You called him out.
Now that I think about it, they might be good. They might be good.
That's what I'm saying. You're like, they need an injection of youth. They got to make some moves. That's like,
okay, so then who's your top 3, Rich?
My top 3? I would say my top 3 would be Boston, Denver, and Milwaukee.
You don't think the Heat can do well? They don't have Max.
Yeah, the Heat lost some, but again, I don't. First of all, I think the Heat are a 4 or 5 seed
Clippers,
again.
Dallas.
Yeah, show me. Lakers.
Warriors?
I think no. Lakers got to prove the one thing that the Lakers will get grace, in my opinion, that I have them as probably the top 5 or 6 team, is because the way they finished the year. They finished the year as like a top 8 team. If you look at their record from the trade deadline, and one of the best teams, probably top 5, their record wise. And then the way they continued into the postseason, and then the pieces that they add. So using that as a trajectory thing, Lakers are to me, the Lakers could be a top team.
Take us inside your stratosphere. Truth or trash? D'Angelo Russell will be a Laker past the NBA trade deadline.
Truth. He is a trade piece, but truth.
You think he'll remain in Los Angeles?
I think, I was watching something and people were like, the Lakers pay a Lakers tax. So, like, moving D'Angelo Russell, what are you going to get back? Like, what do they really need? That's the thing. It's like, D'Angelo Russell, regardless of how you feel about him, my man can still play when he needs
still play. They got him for a discount. They got him for a discount.
You're looking around like, if I give him up, what am I getting back? I'm not just going to take trash, right? I need championship caliber guys and a guy who can be, fluid out here on the court. So I think, truth, he stays on the Lakers. I just don't think anybody trades him anything better.
No, he could think about it. We're talking about a guy that could average 17 a game next year. Yeah. He could average 14 a game. That's what I'm saying. Like, he averaged 17 a game. If he plays and is healthy and plays 70 games next year, he's going to average 16, 17. It's hard to trade away, especially at the price that you got him at, because he didn't perform last year. His tape was the only leverage that he had, and his tape wasn't very good. And so now you get a 16, 17 possible point a game scorer. Is he 30 yet? Is he even 30 yet? 20, 29, 28, 29. So I'm just saying, it's like, when you combine all of that, you better be trading to get someone or something. That's that's a lot that because you got him on
no, not even close. 27.
That's what I'm saying. And how much is he going to be making? Well under. He got a pay cut.
He's 27, and last year over both Minnesota and LA, he averaged 18 points, 3 boards, 6 assists, 47% shooting from the field.
Yeah, you don't. No, he's gonna be on that team. He's gonna be on that team unless somebody comes up.
Yeah, you're gonna need.
But he's just not in that place where he's an asset, in my opinion. Right. People might like him because of the contract, but it's not like he's going to be the focal point in a trade. I don't think he's viewed at that space. Amongst the leagues, he's viewed as a starting point guard. Okay, defensively, very good offensively.
Yeah, can get a bucket, shoots the ball. Can play without the ball, create for the better. And let's be real. The better AD does, the more healthy he stays, the more everyone's going to look great. Because at the end of the day, it's like, okay, double team AD, 47% shooter, and he's a point guard, boom, boom, boom. But like when you ask him to be an all-star with LeBron and AD and these other guys, it doesn't look right. If AD's the man, everyone else falls in line and their team looks amazing.
This episode of Road Trippin is brought to you by our friends at BetterHelp. Sometimes in life, we're faced with tough choices, and the path forward isn't always clear. Whether you're dealing with hard decisions around your career, relationships, or anything else, therapy can help you stay connected to what you really want as you navigate life, so you can move forward with confidence and excitement. Rich Channing and myself have all faced some pretty tough challenges over the years, both in our personal lives and professionally. And I promise you, we wouldn't be where we are today without a great support system in place. If you're thinking of getting that support you need through the form of therapy, then give BetterHelp a try. It's entirely online and it's designed to be convenient, flexible, and suited to your schedule. You'll start by filling out a brief questionnaire to get matched with a licensed therapist, and you can switch therapists at any time for no additional charge. So road trippers, let therapy be your map. With BetterHelp, visit betterhelp.com/roadtrippin today and get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/roadtrippin. Hey road trippers, our next partner has a product we're personally using every day. We're all taking Athletic Greens because we want more energy, better immune systems, and we all got tired of taking all the pills and vitamins. Want to see what the hype is all about? It's obvious. Every scoop of AG1 tastes great and helps us to feel our best in the morning. We have the peace of mind knowing that we're beginning every day with 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source superfoods, and even probiotics. Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with convenient daily nutrition. It's just one scoop in a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a million different pills and supplements to look out for your own health. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/roadtrippin, take ownership over your health, and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance. Again, go to athleticgreens.com/roadtrippin and get started today. Hey, road trippers, let's keep doing what we do best. Talk basketball. Remember those unforgettable NBA moments? Well, get ready to create your own epic plays with NBA 2K Mobile. Rich is in the game for both the Nets and Cavaliers, so you can do what we did. Create your own custom dream team to dominate and take home the title alongside Rich. Or if you've ever dreamed of dunking on Rich and flexing to the crowd, now's your chance with NBA 2K Mobile. Embrace the summer vibes with intense matches on the beach cruise court, a favorite of ours here on the show, or dive into tourney mode, play new events, and take advantage of regular game play updates for nonstop action. You can even unlock and collect tons of player cards to enhance your team's performance. Best of all, it's all free to play on your mobile device. So what are you waiting for, road trippers? Download NBA 2K Mobile for free today on the App Store or Google Play. Use our promo code Tatum2K Mobile to reveal an exclusive Jason Tatum Pearl Tier card. That's code TATUM 2K Mobile. Truth or trash? LeBron, who has 38,652 points, barring anything, will retire with over 40,000 points.
Oh.
And that is a record that will never be broken. Never.
45,000 he's going to end with.
45,000.
Okay, do the math, Ellie. I don't have my phone here with me.
I got you.
If
I got
he
you.
averages, let's say he plays 72 games, and he averages 22 points, and that's being gentle.
Go 25. Let's go 25.
Let's just say 25.
Let's say 25. Consider he's like just we know there's a
25 points times 72 games.
Mm-hmm. We'll give him 62 games. We'll give him 62 games.
Give him 70.
Oh my
70,
God! What do you
70,
want?
70.
You guys are very sure about your truth.
65. What is the minimum he has to play?
65.
65.
Give him that.
65 times 20 is what?
Times 20?
25. 65 times 25. God, I'm sorry for our listeners.
1,625 points.
So 1,600 points. So 1,600 points, right? I think he's going to play another 3-4 years.
I'm going to say 4.
Okay, so let's say 4.
So
okay.
6,500
times 4.
I already know that's times 4. So 6,500 plus 3,8625.
He really only got to play one season.
What's that number, Allie? What's that number?
44,125.
Woo! Bitches!
Not playing another 4 years.
So,
okay,
but this is but hear me out.
question.
But hear me out. Hear me out. What I'm saying is that motherfucker is going to score 45. LeBron James is going to score 45,000 points. look, again, we're being generous on the early, thinking that it might be not as pretty on the back end. So when we're saying like 65 games, 25 points, we know it could be more, whatever. So yes, that record will never be broken. I'm sorry. That is one that in our lifetime, we know that player does not exist. So we can say in our lifetime, we won't see it because look, no.
Allie,
how? Who is going to do it?
40 for the next 10 years.
Think about it. Okay, so like it's the same.
Like literally, think about that.
It's like his playoff record.
10 years.
His playoff record. The next person is going to have to go to 12 finals. They're going to have to go to 12 NBA finals and average fucking 30 to break his playoff scoring record. I'm sorry. I'm willing to bet on the probability of that happening is very, very small. Small enough for me to say it will never happen. Like 45,000 points out, 45,000 points.
Allie,
they're going to have to average 20. They're going to have to average 25.
You threw in 45,000 points. I think
saying it's more. Wow, we were just doing the math. That's simple. Yeah. That's simple. Allie, Big Bang theory
Victor
math.
Wembanyama,
so simple. You should have seen us trying to figure it out.
Victor is the greatest prospect we have ever seen.
Yes.
And our expectations for him are like, he might average like 13, 14 this year. Like he won't get really, really good until 3-4 years down the line. We did not have those expectations for LeBron, and he exceeded those for the last 20 years.
Wait. Yeah, let me add something to that, Channing. This is year 21 for Bron. Victor Wembanyama would have to do 25 points a game from now until 2050.
Okay. Yeah. Well, how old is he?
I'm just saying, he's 18, but I'm saying 20, but if you think about how far 2050 is, like 25 points, it's been fucking crazy.
It's far when you're damn near 50, I get it. But Victor's 18.
I know, but Victor, you think Victor's going to average 25 points this year? Or next year? Or
I know that it's hard. I was just
impossible.
Yeah,
the right word is impossible.
Will never be broken. Okay.
Michael Jordan didn't break it. Karl Malone didn't break it. Kobe didn't break it.
Yeah.
LeBron broke it.
Anyone who doesn't come in
and he's crushing it
at 18 and start averaging 25, you already have no chance.
And you can't have, this is the thing, one injury, 16. Think about one, like the injuries, like I know he had injuries later in his career, but like Kobe was the youngest to all of the milestones. Then LeBron was the youngest. Carmelo snuck in on some of these things. And then KD was the youngest on a lot of these milestones. Like, okay, he was the youngest since, LeBron and Kobe and all that. But once KD started having those injuries, it just pushed that. You miss a year, you miss 2 years over the course of your injury. That's 3,500 points we're talking about. And when you're talking about 30s trying to get to 38,000, like you're missing 3,500. That means you got to give it 2 more years on the back end to get those numbers back up. And so that's what I'm just saying. It's like the health component, the skill component, the length component. It is the probability of even seeing LeBron is ridiculous.
Yeah, and Allie, think about this. Like, no one's going, damn, I could do that. No one's like, KD is probably the only guy who could go say, I'm gonna just do this forever. And he's like, I'm not doing that shit. Like, my body hurts. I'm not trying to beat that impossible record.
Fair. Truth or trash? D1 college sports are better with super conferences.
Oh, truth.
No.
Nobody wants to see Arizona, Washington State.
What I'm saying is this. I'm not a traditionalist by any means. Super conferences, yes. I think super conferences are great. But the way they're doing the super conferences is now all of a sudden there's Big Ten. And now you got kids that are having to travel from Washington to fucking all the way to Texas or to the fucking South. Like that's like, and it's because of football money. And I get it. I'm not questioning the money, but it's like that to me isn't great. That to me, that part of it isn't great. If they wanted to come up with a Super West conference and a Super East conference and stop with this SEC, Big Ten, but that's fucking great. Let's just call it what it is and say we're going to take the top fucking 50 teams. We're going to take the top 50 teams in the country. We're going to separate them from West. At least we can even do relegation. If you finish in the bottom tier, you drop down to tier 2. And then the bottom tier teams can go back up. If you want to create super conferences, just don't keep doing this Big Ten, SEC. And now it's like there's teams all over it's not the Southern Eastern Conference. It's just ugly. That shit is ugly to me.
Richard, nobody is watching. Name me one football team.
I'm not talking about Washington, but I'm not talking about Washington.
I'm just
Washington
saying
State versus Colorado
Richard,
State.
Money wise, nobody, if they have a choice of watching Ole Miss, LSU, or USC, Colorado, they are choosing that at all times. 90% of the country, when our games are on, are falling asleep. Because
I don't dispute that.
You have to tap into that middle American market for these schools to pay for these.
But don't call it the Big Ten. Don't call it the Big East.
They're corporations, though. Those things are corporations.
I agree. The name branding of it, but it's no different than when they did the playoffs, when they did the BCS playoff. It's like, okay, cool. They still have the bowl games, the Rose Bowl and this and that. And I mean, you know what I'm saying? So you still get those bowl games. But growing up, you remember this, the Orange Bowl, the Cotton Bowl, like those things were the Fiesta Bowl. That was the end all. Yeah, so it's like all that bullshit. So that's my only thing is like, if we're going to create all of these super divisions, then let's create some super divisions. Yeah. And let's call it that. And let's fucking do it properly and just get the best teams and come like the NCAA tournament. They get the best 64 teams, and then that's what the fuck they do. They go with it. Yeah. That's it. That's what I'm saying. Let's get the best, put them in, and then let's go. But let's not, the Big Ten SEC matchup, Arizona versus fucking Rutgers. And you're like,
I also think at some point the schools have to separate, and this is more complicated, but like if you're Washington softball should stay in the Pac-12. These football teams should go independent because they play one game a week, right? So that travel is, even though it is more like Oregon going to Michigan or Michigan going
basketball.
To Oregon, basketball plays 2 games. They should be different conferences, right? And that should be regulated, right? So like Arizona got to go play, who is it? Texas A&M, and then maybe they got to go play UCF. Like, that doesn't make sense.
Yeah, right? Exactly. So Arizona's going to have to go play University of Central fucking Florida. That's what I'm talking about. Like that's nasty. That's ugly, right? Like when you're like, no one wants to see Washington State versus Arizona. I don't dispute that. But who wants to see Arizona versus UCF?
No one.
Well, right? Everyone wants to see Arizona basketball, respectfully. Right. So like that's the part that I get. But what I think they should have done, Channing, to your point. No, but to your point, Channing, it's like make football independent. Make everyone like Notre Dame. The better your football program, you can do it that way. But keep the conferences, keep the tradition, keep the history. It's done now, but that would have been my opinion. Keep the history tradition. Make all football programs independent, and then if USC wants to go join the SEC or the Big 12, cool. That money will still go to the university. Yeah. And then they're fine. And now your soccer team and your volleyball team and your softball team don't have to travel across the country to go like more often, because we travel more than football. Yeah. But they don't give a fuck about the kids. They don't give a fuck about tradition. They care about money, and that is it.
You all should run for president. You'd be a great team, president and vice president. The league announced, let's get back to the NBA for a second. The league announced that the Mavs will head to Spain and play Euro champion Real Madrid in October, which is the team
for the World Championships.
Barbecue chicken alert.
For the World Championship. Just know this. What's his name? What was his name again? Noah. Know this. If the Dallas Mavericks go over there and lose to Real Madrid, they will be a laughing stock over here. The Dallas Mavericks will be a laughing stock if they lose to Real Madrid. That's
You're
the gap.
saying they're not
If
going
they
to.
take it serious.
That
if they
that's
take
the,
it
well,
serious.
they might not play. They might not play. Like Luka's.
How would you guys react to see that to seeing that on your schedule? That is the team that Luka played for when he was a teenager.
What's up?
We're raging. We're raging. We're
what? I'm out there running with the Bulls before the game.
Allie, what would you think if they were to send the Cavs team out?
I think y'all should have. They should have did your 2017 team as the Hard Knocks version in the preseason.
Oh, no,
that's what I think we should have done. I'm still on that topic.
Jesus.
As to why I think that you guys would have zero problem raging. I get it.
No.
And then you would go out and you would kick their ass and you
would
sit at the end of the bench and you do your little flip cup thing and then it would live on for years because that's what you guys do.
Allie, do you think there is a team in the world that could have beat those two teams? I'm even going to go to the Warriors or us Cavs. You think there was a fucking team in the world?
Clearly not, because you guys were the world champions. But
there we go.
Wow, love when that comes together. Okay, let's go back to the hoop grids. I was born in Cupertino, California. Cupertino?
Cupertino? Apple? That's where Apple is.
Cupertino, California, the home of Apple. And wore number 31 for the Hornets, Suns, and Lakers.
Oh, Hornets? Rex Chapman?
No.
You never played for
Hornets,
Lakers.
Suns, and Lakers. War 31, home of Apple.
Cedric Ceballos?
No, he's born in L.A. He's L.A. I don't know why. But again, the Cupertino thing, I don't know how that's supposed to freaking help us.
Hold on. The Hornets. 31 for the Hornets. Oh, light-skinned dude.
Oh, God. Oubre?
Yeah, Kelly Oubre Jr.
No, he didn't play for. I don't think he played for the Lakers.
No,
he didn't play for the Lakers. Oh shit!
But this is my thing, though, Allie. This is my thing. Okay, Kelly Oubre is a very attractive man, right? He's a very attractive man, right? And we see the look in your eye. But does it make it less attractive when you watch him compete?
Oh my God, that's funny.
I'm just saying.
First of all, Kelly Oubre Jr. is not the answer to my question.
Oh,
I'm just merely saying, but I'm merely asking a question. Look, girls love Kelly Oubre.
Right.
I understand.
Oh,
They're
they
a good-looking kid. They're a good-looking kid, right? Respect that. But like when you watch him play, does that what does effect does that have on the emotion?
It's like you,
Channing. That's the question. Channing,
I'm dying.
are you okay?
I'm dying.
No, it's not. First of all, Kelly's a good player. Kelly, I'm not disrespecting. I'm just saying.
You're just going to disrespect what he looks like, or his?
No, I'm not. No,
I'm
not disrespecting his game. I'm just saying, like.
Well, then what are you getting at? Because actually,
I'm just saying. I'm saying if women are treating him like he's a 10, but his game is like a 7.5, does that mean that like you kind of lower him down to like he's like an 8.2? Like where's the rank? Because I've seen some ugly people.
I would take an 8.2.
I've seen some ugly people with game, do well for themselves.
You actually posed that question as if like you were bringing his game down to a 4, and so then he's falling in like the 5-6 range. There are many people that would take an 8 on that scale, Rich.
Oh, well, I didn't know there
were
were
you
people that are willing to underachieve.
Oh,
I'm a hard 6.
Wow.
Hard 6.
Which part?
Hard 6.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Okay, back to my question. Cupertino, California, home.
I don't know.
Apple.
You can't keep repeating the same shit.
Give me a hint.
Relax. I once interviewed for the Kings coaching job. Kurt freaking Rambis. God.
He played for the Suns?
I don't remember that. You can't go like, I know he played for the Lakers.
That was hard.
You
I didn't
can't.
know he played for the Suns.
You're welcome.
Dude,
Bet you won't forget it now.
We're supposed to know
Rich,
that.
your eye roll is just insane.
Well,
all right, we're going to end with these two. They're fun. Truth or trash, pineapple is an acceptable pizza topping.
Absolutely not. That's fucking disgusting. You are a
I actually
demon.
think the best way to eat pineapple is warm. Unless it's pink pineapple.
Okay. Where did this conversation go, Allie? This is not. Are you sending signals to your swingers?
Pink pineapple is amazing, by the way. You should
That's not a
try it.
thing. That is
Yes, it
not a
is.
thing, Allie.
Yes,
That's
it
a
is. Look it
man-made
up.
drink. Are you
No,
sitting?
pink pineapple. They give it in the chairman's room at Laker games. You should check it out. It's over in Hawaii. It's very good. It's very luscious and amazing. Having said that, I love pineapple in Chinese food. I love pineapple.
That's Thai food, Allie.
But
Allie.
it's still, but pineapple and pizza.
Yeah.
Pineapple is
Pineapple
an
and pizza.
amazing food. It is a delicious food.
That's where we're going.
It goes everywhere. It goes in ice cream. It is one of the most versatile foods.
By the way,
It's amazing.
Pineapple Blizzards at Dairy Queen right now are 82 cents.
Oh,
Strawberry, pineapple, Blizzard is
There's
great.
only one thing they order at Dairy Queen: a pecan cluster Blizzard. Only thing.
First of all,
You're so old.
what
Pecan.
in the private school? Do you have a pecan nougat?
No nougat here, dog.
nougat?
Straight chocolate.
Yeah,
Pecan cluster Blizzard. Try it out. You're welcome.
Okay,
Jeez,
last one for you. The legendary.
Do you have any brandy? Do you have any brandy?
Some cognac.
The legendary Bob Barker died at 99 years old.
Yeah, that's sad.
A lot like Betty White right before he turned 100.
Right.
Truth or trash, I want to live to see 100 years old.
Ooh, could you imagine my big ass, crusty ass at 100? I hope I have a Professor X wheelchair and I'm just cruising. I don't want to walk nowhere. I don't want to. I want to have the coolest wheelchair. If I'm 100, could you imagine? I'm gonna look like a tree, like a crusty, skinny tree, and I'm gonna cuss at people. And I'm probably gonna have like a little cup holder filled with wine. Like I remember back in the day where I had to Google things.
It's all about quality of life.
Yeah,
It's all
basically.
about quality of life.
Insert
about
the serious.
It's all about quality of life.
If I'm 100, I'm 100.
Yes, I don't want to be 100 years old in a wheelchair, not moving.
Oh, I'm
fucking
chilling.
Staring out the window.
You don't want to be a tree at 100 years old.
Yeah, he's not 7 foot.
Rich, do you want to give a shout out to your product?
What product?
Nair?
Your product that you wore to start the episode. He was very
God.
serious, y'all. An update on
Why do you do that to your brim of your hat? That looks stupid.
Oh, look at that. Soho Sixer, the Champions edition.
Richard, what are you?
Wait, what is
Why do
going
you
on
do
with
that to your hat?
What it's just a little bend. Relax, bro. Relax.
Why does that hat look like it's for an adult? You got a baby head.
It's a volleyball thing. You know, you just kind of.
But here's the thing, though. When you do that,
Mm-hmm.
you don't see champion anymore.
That's fine. They know. You know what I'm saying? Some champion is not something that you wear. It's something that you are.
Okay.
And on that note, that could be the end of Road Trippin.
Thank you.
Another edition.
First of all, that's a beautiful hat. Go Soho women.